Are you trying to design a website but find it frustrating with all the new trends coming out? Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about the top 7 coming up. Hi there, this is Steve Klein with Zareco Media, where we help you make a positive impact online through web, video, and social media. And on this channel, we cover a lot of high-tech reviews, software and app development, and design strategies, just like the video that you're going to watch now. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now, on with the video. You know, the first rule in web development is keep it simple. And what I mean by that is no more than 5 links on the top, or maybe 7, but no more than 5 to 7, because any more than that is going to draw the user's attention away from the page, and it's just going to confuse things. Today's cutting-edge technology and cutting-edge web development for mobile apps make it super simple, and it makes it intuitive for the user so that they can just scroll through and get to where they're going faster than ever. And you really want that, right? You want the people, your customers, your audience, to get to where they're going and not waste time. Especially if you have a buy now or a call to action button, have it right there on the front page, right above the fold, right before the page scrolls. The second big thing that you need on your web page in 2019 is a call to action. Now this is very simple as a contact us page or a contact us link that should be in the upper right hand corner of your website. Now this could also be a call to action, be it a button or another call to action maybe lower on the screen if you're having a lead page. So just map out the call to actions as you see fit. But this is a very important thing, because if you don't have a call to action, if you don't have a button on the page, how will people know what to do? You're not letting them know what to do or where to go next. So that's very important in this day and age, to let the people know what their next step is. The third tip I would say is SEO. Now, SEO has been around for a long time, search engine optimization. And what I mean by that is, long gone are the days of just having the right text in your headers. It's also about how you network and how you link from other pages, people that know each other, companies, businesses, B2B. Those kind of things are important to build those relationships, and that also gets you ranked higher. But now search engine optimization is also on the page level. There's a lot of good, cool plugins that you can use if you're a WordPress user. If you're also a big corporation that's using custom web development techniques, there's a lot of plugins that you can get through Angular, React, or a lot of other software design methods that are convenient for you. The fourth on my list is mobile-friendly web development. That's right, everything's going mobile. And as of 2015, over half of the population is using mobile, and that's only increasing as we get into 2020. So what's the most important thing in 2019? Mobile development. And what I mean by that is, design your web pages in such a way that you can also leverage mobile design. And in code, as a lot of developers know, there's ways of doing this, and there's simple plugins coming out all the time that if you're an average user just trying to make one simple website, it's getting more convenient and more convenient to do this every year. And it's so important, right? Because everyone is scrolling, and you want to stop the scroll. So that in order to stop the scroll, you have to have a good presence, a good marketing strategy, and a really good intuitive web development and mobile development especially. Which brings me to my 5th point and tip is analytics. What doesn't get tracked doesn't get results. And the opposite is true. What does get tracked does get results. And the reason this is so important, right, is because you've got all of these analytics that you could be mapping all the time. But if you didn't have those set of code in there, be it Google or other analytics that you may choose, but you can track those web trends in your own website. And it's so important. You can track as much as how often the user is scrolling away from your site, meaning they're scrolling down and all of a sudden they lose interest and they're out of there. You can track how often the user comes back to your site. Have they visited recently, or have they just been a new user? All of these are important, and all of these need to be analyzed. Now, a lot of companies hire analysts as a full-time position. You may not be in that position right now, but it's so important to at least block out 4 hours a week, or maybe start with 2, and then grow. Because then as you start figuring out where the traffic is coming from, you can do more of that design on your web page. Similar with video, or similar with anything else you're doing online. Hey, are you getting value out of this video? If you are, click on the like and subscribe button and share it with your friends. Maybe this could help them as well. And now on with the video. Number 6 is chatbots. And what I mean by that is customer service chats or automated chatbots. Now, a lot of these are those messages or those little windows that you see in the lower right hand side of the screen, and all of a sudden a person will pop up and say, hey, can I help you? This is a great way of interacting with your customers, and also just to get more personal. People love to chat on these chat windows and they feel like they're really getting heard. And it's all important right now because people love the convenience of this, especially when they're on their mobile devices, especially when they're on lunch breaks, where they need to get some stuff done fast. Your mobile in your hand, getting the answers you need is what everyone is looking for. And by having an automated chat system or a personal chat system that's connected directly to your company through a secure messaging system is the way a lot of people are going. And a lot of larger companies are adopting that as well. And finally, number 7 is speed and quickness of your website. Whatever website you do, it needs to be fast. In this day and age, if it's slower than 3 seconds, they're gone. And a lot of it has to do with the back-end technology, right? You may have heard of AMP, right? Accelerated Mobile Pages. This is something that Google is really looking at for SEO ranking because they want that mobile app to come up fast. And so when you're designing and when you're testing your websites, you want to make sure it's fast not only on the website for PC, but you want to also make sure that it's fast for mobile development as well, the mobile app. And when you look at them on the mobile app and make sure that it's coming up fast, I'm not just talking about application, I'm talking about the native Google, Safari, or even Chrome web browsers so that you can know that for sure this page is coming up timely. Now there's a lot of things that feed into this, right? There's like APIs, those are what's feeding the data into the app, to the client app. It needs to be quick. If that's slow, then it's going to hinder the rest of the app experience and the customer experience. 40% statistically, customers will leave if the app takes longer than 4 seconds to load. So just keep that in mind when you're developing your website and testing it out. Question of the day, what website and audience are you trying to serve? Write them in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. And until next time, I'll see you on the next video.